guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a blessed day, and today in the kitchen I will be sharing a recipe for crab dip. To get started, here I have some mozzarella cheese, gouda cheese, and some Colby and Jack, but please feel free to use any cheese of your choice. I also will be using some lump crab meat. I have half and half milk and cream. I'll be using some white wine, cream cheese, W sauce. I have some hot sauce, better than bouillon lobster base. I'll be using some parsley, onions, garlic, bell peppers. I have some flour here, Old Bay seasoning, complete seasoning, and black pepper. In a preheated pot, I did add some oil, and now I'll add my onions and bell peppers. I'll give it a good mix and I'll allow it to go for about 3 minutes. Next, we'll add our garlic and allow that to go for about a minute or so. At this point, we'll add the butter, allow that to melt. Once it melts, we'll add our flour, give it a good toss and allow that flour to cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. We want to cook away that rawness first before adding any other ingredient. Next, we'll add our white wine just to deglaze that pan. Then we'll add our half and half milk and cream. We'll give it a good mix and we'll allow everything to thicken up and become well incorporated before adding the cheese. Now, if you do not want to use wine, you can use chicken broth. Next, we will add our W sauce. And then we'll add our better than bouillon here. Now, better than bouillon is very high in sodium, so you want to be mindful of how you're adding seasoning, So we'll add that in. We'll add a little of our seasonings now, and later on I'll taste after I add the cheese, because the cheese are also salty, and I will see if it needs anything more. We will also add our hot sauce here just to kick it up a notch, and then we'll add our cream cheese. We will make sure that it's well combined first, and then we'll start adding the rest of our cheese. Once the cream cheese is fully combined, we'll now add the rest of our cheese, which is our mozzarella, gouda, and our Colby and Jack. Feel free to add as much as you like. There is no limit to this. It's all about your own preference. Once we've added our cheese, we'll go in with our crab meat. We'll add the crab meat in here, make sure that it's all well combined, and then I'll show you guys the last step. This is just amazing. I'm tasting as I go, and it's so delicious. Next, we will add the rest of our seasonings, and we'll add some fresh parsley, give this a good mix, and we will transfer this into our baking dish. I forgot to mention that my heat was on low while I was melting my cheese and stuff. I had the heat on low because you never want to cook cheese on high heat. So I did place the dip in 2 separate dishes because I wanted one specially for my presentation, and it was a small dish, so I placed the remainders into another dish. What we'll do now is top them with some cheese, and everything here is basically done cooking. So just the cheese needs to melt. So what I like to do is place it under the boiler for about 5 minutes. The cheese will melt, it will become nice and golden brown, and that's it. It's perfect. Here you have it, guys, my delicious crab dip. Now, I did serve this up with some French baguette toasted and some chips, because my husband likes his with chips and I like the French baguette. So that's what I did, and it was absolutely amazing. I really do hope you guys give this recipe a try, and if you enjoy my video, please give it a thumbs up, share it, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for me. I will be leaving all my ingredients and measurements down in the description box, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a good day and enjoy.